Alright guys, so we're back today, and the last video I made was about Reed Sheppard. After you get done with this video, go watch it. But anyways, I said in that video when I got back home that I would make a video about the USA Olympic team. And so now I'm back, and we're gonna be making that video. So we're gonna talk a little bit everything about the Olympic team today. Whether it's roster spots, biggest competition, best players on the team, stuff like that. I've been thinking about it, and we might start a podcast, sort of, whatever, where we go live and I just talk all things, everything, whether it's sports, outdoors, presidential election, no, but basically just sports and outdoors. Yeah, but we might do that, we might not. That's just a thought. If you guys would like to see that, comment, But anyways, so let's get started right here. So this Team USA team has a great coaching staff. You have Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. You have Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra. The Clippers head coach Tyronn Lue, as well as Gonzaga's head coach Mark Few. And that is a really good coaching staff. So when I filmed this, USA has just finished its game against Serbia. And they won that pretty big. And they had some college guys in that I'd seen like on the bench, but I had never really knew about them playing. So players that are playing on this team: LeBron James, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid. So Joel is a foreigner, but he married somebody in the U.S. and got his U.S. citizenship, so he is legally able to play on the U.S. basketball team. Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, which is hurt right now. He's been hurt, but he should be ready to go for the Olympics. Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo, Derek White, and Tyrese Halliburton. So Derek White, it was very controversial because they picked Derek White over Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown was the Finals MVP this year. So it was kind of weird because you would think that they would want to go with the best player on the NBA's best teams roster. You know what I'm saying? So, but they went with his teammate that's like the 5th best player on that team. 5th or 6th. But, I mean, I don't know. So, they were playing against Serbia today, which had Nikola Jokic. They beat them. Their first game was against Canada, which has Jamal Murray, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that game we started off a little slow, but we ended up winning it. Yeah, so, and then second game was against, I think, Australia, which has Josh Giddey. We won that one too. But in my opinion, I thought that Canada would be their biggest competition. Let's see here. Let me see if I can look up Canada's basketball roster, because they were not bad. It is thundering in the background. It's a lot different here in Kentucky than it is back in Florida. Okay, so let's see here. Canada's roster. Hold up, it's not popping up here. There we go. Alright, so you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you got Dillon Brooks, you got Kelly Olynyk, Luke Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, you have R.J. Barrett, Dwight Powell, Melvin England. But all of those players except for Melvin are NBA players. You know, I didn't even say Jamal Murray, so I'm not even sure where Jamal Murray is. Okay, so right here is a couple more. Jamal Murray, Kim Branch, Trey Lyles, and Andrew Nembhard. So there's only 2 players on that roster who aren't in the NBA. And that roster is good, like really good. But I'm pretty sure that Germany won it last year. The FIBA World Cup, not the Olympics. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I thought it was the Olympics, but then I was like, wait, they only play every 4 years. And then I thought about it and looked it up. And it's like the World Cup or something they play. Well, that's what I get for making a video outside. But anyways, so Team USA's biggest competition. I should have all of this pulled up before I make this video, but I don't. My fault. So who Google says is Team USA's biggest competition is Canada, and that was my opinion too. That's my opinion too. Right here has the Paris Olympics rankings. So it has, we'll go bottom to top. So number 12, it has South Sudan. I think that it says Bobo. Yeah, Bobo will be the star of that team. I mean, he's tall. He's not the best player in the NBA, but I mean, he can play ball. Japan is number 11. Rui Hachimura, Yuta Watanabe. So still not a great team, but not a terrible team. I mean, if you're in the NBA, you're not a bad player. You know what I'm saying? You're still worth something, okay? Number 10 is Brazil. And it don't look like Brazil. Led by former pick Bruno something, but never heard of Bruno in my life, so I'm counting Brazil out. I think they should be at the end. So number 9, Puerto Rico, which has Jose Alvarado of the New Orleans Pelicans. So not a bad team, but I think that they should be like number 11. You know what I'm saying? Because Rui Hachimura and Yuta Watanabe should be ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? Number 8 is Spain, which is spotlighted by Willie Hernangomez. Gomez. Never heard of him. Okay, number 7, or I think I said 7 on that. Number 8 is Spain. Number 7 is Greece, which is led by Giannis. So that is, Greece deserves to be up there. I mean, they got Giannis for crying out loud, and they got his brother, whatever his name is. Not Theanis, but Kianis or something. I don't know. Number 6 is Australia, which has Patty Mills, Joe Ingles, Josh Green, Dante Exum, Josh Giddey, Dyson Daniels. And so, it's not a bad team there. Number 5 is Serbia, which has Bogdan Bogdanovic, Nikola Jokic. So, pretty good team right there, too. Arguably the best player in the NBA, Nikola Jokic. Number 4 is Germany, which has Franz Wagner, Dennis Schroeder. So, Germany's a pretty good team, too. I'd say they'll have Franz's brother. I can't remember his name. France, which has Wemby and Rudy Gobert. So, two very good big men that can defend, and then Wemby can score at the same time. They both can block shots, so it's going to be hard to score on them unless you're the USA and you just shoot the ball. You can't go into the paint against them two because you have a 7'5" power forward and a 7-foot center. And so, or they'll run Wemby at the 5 and Gobert at the 4. But in my opinion, I would do kind of what the Timberwolves do. I would run Wemby at the 4. But at the same time, we've seen what happened to him when he ran the 4 during the regular season of the NBA. He was not the best, but when he ran the 5, he upped his scoring by so much. And it was just a better version of himself as the 5. So I think I might run him at the 5. I might run him at the 4. Canada, which has Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jamal Murray, R.J. Barrett, Dillon Brooks, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And they really don't have a good big man. Like Joel Embiid, if he is playing okay, can go after them for us. But, golly, it's starting to rain. But they have good guards that can score the ball, and that's what they shown at the beginning of the first game they played against the USA, was that their guards could get after it. And with Steph and Devin Booker, Steph really is not good defensively. D-Book's a little bit better, but he's still not the best. You know what I'm saying? So in that game, when you play them, you might have to put like Drew Holiday in, Derek White. I mean, I would still leave Steph in for the shooting. So like, oh my gosh, there's a buck. Oh snap. I am not lying, guys. A buck just ran across my road. I think it was a 6-pointer. Man, that was sweet. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I caught my reaction on camera, because all of a sudden I seen it come out. Alright, let's get back to this video though, but that was cool. So, yeah, like I think I would run Steph, Drew Holiday, Kevin Durant. That scared me. I think I would run Steph, Drew Holiday, Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Joel Embiid. You can't run D-Book. You would have to run a great defensive guard, an all-NBA guard like Drew Holiday, because that team can score. And I think that's what Steve Kerr might have did that first game. I think he had Drew Holiday in. Pretty sure, because I got mad. I was like, why is Drew Holiday in? And then number 1, definitely the USA. So what we're going to do is we're going to rank the best players on the USA team, and then that'll be this video. I'm sorry about the rain in the background. I mean, it might be peaceful to some of you. I might just need to shut up and let you listen to all this. But, oh crap, it's raining on me. Ah, well, that was too close. Way too close for conference. Man, let's get these rankings really quick, and then I will get in the house. I'm on my back porch, so it can't strike me. Like, I got a roof over me, and then wood and things going down, so I can't get hit. It's just loud. All right, so I think let's hope it don't strike again before I get this done. Alright, so in my opinion, ranking the men's basketball team, I'm going Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, Tyrese Halliburton, Bam Adebayo, Drew Holiday, and then Derek White. That is my rankings. Thanks for watching this video. Let's hope I don't get struck by lightning.